It doesn't sound fun.
I mean, when I was a kid, I thought it was great. You could punch me and I hardly feel it. Funnily enough, needles always hurt, though. The one thing that I can never stand. Everything else I could hardly feel, but needles, right past.
Are we ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Yep.
We are
Let me
live
slow
on
down
Twitch.
here.
I'm just loading it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Warning, violence against goblins will be had. If you're a goblin, please look away.
Giggity.
Mm.
That's the wrong thing.
Break the left.
Warning, war crimes will be made.
Specifically against goblins.
New
Yes.
war crimes will be made.
Break the left foot of a goblin for good luck.
Good lord.
Okay, I have joined the stream, so I'm watching.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay. Are we ready to continue?
yeah, I think Sora had just gotten up to the Aarakocra?
I just got up there and just said hey to the bartender.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and told
For
them
what you
that
have missed, Tarzel, there's a few extra commoners that you have not seen before. I updated the bartender's token. You also see 2 Aarakocras
Aarakocras.
that are sitting at the bar. And then there's also 2 heavily armored guards by the door. Yeah, at the bottom of the door.
yeah, fancy room. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cayenne.
Room down there. There's 2 heavily armored guards with very well made plate armor and 2 very polished halberds.
alarm.
So, you guys are now back at the bar. It's up to you what you want to do next.
Yeah,
No one's. Go ahead.
sure.
Oh, we came here to do what? Take a nap, eat something.
And then all this new stuff showed up.
Get money.
And Sora, in his usual curiosity, is not going to let this slide uninvestigated. So, unless someone's stopping him, he's going to turn to that Aarakocra right next to him and straight up just ask, "Hey, when'd you 2 get here?"
Bird.
They both kind of stop as they turn to you.
Evor's is also just kind of gonna come up behind them, just not actually. Just kind of in a way of saying, "Oh, I'm waiting to get to the bar."
They kind of turn to you, Sora, as they kind of look at each other. We got here a few hours ago. Why do you care?
Just curious. New faces around. He would just kind of look over to the bartender and ask for just a usual mug of ale.
He nods as he fills one of the mugs, one of the clean mugs with ale, and sets it on the counter for you to grab.
How much is it, by the way?
Well, so you're part of the guild. Free on you.
Yeah, just take the mug and start drinking.
Okay.
Hi,
As they kind of,
you're there.
as Devoris, you are able to get to the bar with ease without having to wait for the Aarakocras. They're kind of just sitting there at 2 different seats. As the bartender looks up at you, welcome back.
Who are we supposed
have
to talk to about those goblin ears again? Was it you? Was it Guildmaster? Was it...
I can
forget
take
who.
the ears. I can take the ears off you. Then I can. Currently, the guild master is currently busy, but I can take those ears off you and count them out. Get your money ready.
In which
You
Tarzel.
start counting them.
Go ahead.
She's just gonna say, "We have 12 ears. If you could start counting the money, I will go gather the ears from all of the party members because we all are carrying some."
I
Okay.
thought we'd all agree that Tarzel had them, but meh, whatever
Yeah, I
works.
thought Tarzel had them all.
You- Probably, but Divorce did not pay attention to who had the ears and who did not.
Hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay,
She was busy beating a goblin's dead corpse.
this is true.
At that point, Sora would pipe up with, "We gave them all to Tarcel. I think I see him popping in right now."
Oh,
He already walked up to the counter. He's just gonna reach to
Drippy
his
one.
belt, and he's gonna pull out a soggy burlap bag that's just kind of dripping with blood, and just slam it on the counter.
Thanks. I get. It may take me a moment, but I'll count them and get money straight.
There's 10 of them. If you can't count that high quickly, then don't know what you what business you have being a tender.
No, if you only got the 10 of them,
There was only 10 goblins.
there were 12.
There's 12.
There was not 12 goblins. I counted 10.
There's 12 goblins.
There was 10 goblins. I counted. Yay! Thanks for the bits, Yin. Okay, fine. Then he says 12. I swear to
Yeah,
God. counted 10.
I made 12. I made 12 goblins.
I swear to God, I counted 10.
I kept track of everyone's kills.
I remember 12.
No, whatever.
I don't
I bet
remember. I just remember we killed goblins.
Fair.
Here's Goblin Slayer. We need to show him.
Okay. He will take the drenched bloody bag as he kind of steps into a back room. He kind of tend over here is a room. I don't.
Yeah.
Kind of step back here. Step back
You
here
could
as
also
he
just.
kind of.
Just draw the room.
Go ahead. I was gonna say a thing.
He'll go in here instead. As he goes in there, he will. You can hear the sound of money clinking as he seems to be counting the money up. I see the drawing. Anyways, at this time, you guys can kind of discuss while counting money.
Just casually drinking the mug of ale.
Yeah.
Divorce is currently staring at the feathers of the Aarakocra.
Is there any exposed alcohol?
Sora is literally drinking a mug right now. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
if
I'm
I
not
can-
taking your alcohol.
I
mean, I could.
You would have to wait for the bartender to get back, but there is alcohol available. You would just have to wait until he comes back.
There's no
to
bottles.
fill up.
It's all tap.
Yeah, there's a few taps. There's a few taps. If you look, you can look over the counter as you notice a few bottles of like whiskey, but that's about it.
Cool. I want to grab one and leave a gold coin or a couple silver coin.
Okay, you can. Just remember, you do have free food and beverage as being a part of the guild at this guild.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Especially since he's
Okay.
not waiting for that person.
Okay, you grab a bottle. Let me pull up the name generator. This is a fancy.
Hey, you don't need to be fancy because he's gonna drink it right now.
It's skooma.
Skooma! Drink down the bottle of
Oh,
skooma.
no.
Oh no. The murder hobo paladin has drank in
Skooma
skooma.
plus.
We're all fucked.
I don't actually know what skooma is.
Oh, Kobold.
It's Elder Scrolls crack. It's made from moon sugar, which is essentially meth, and it's mass produced and obsessed over by the Khajiit, who are the cat.
Scuba.
Yeah, it's basically so moon sugar is meth. They crush it down and then boil it and distill it into skooma, which is essentially crack.
I see.
With magical properties, because it
Skooma.
makes you faster, it makes you stronger, it makes you more durable.
Makes you fly.
It's
Laser
also
beams out of your eyes.
yeah, you wish. But it also has some hellacious withdrawals as well
Mm-hmm.
that affect you worse if you're not Khajiit.
Fuck, how do you spell whiskey?
Who cares if you have
Whiskey.
coin?
Whiskey.
Okay. Cool. Yay. I do not want to shop whiskey.
Skuma's better.
We gonna get some vodka in here?
Fucking, is I just
Whiskey
fucking
is better.
skooma or just a bottle of fucking Jägermeister?
That is not something you just drink straight, you little fucking green.
Oh, you should have seen my dad. You should have seen my fucking dad.
That's not something you drink straight, it's a fucking syrup.
Yeah, I know.
on
He's
the
fucking
bottle,
sweet stuff
it
like.
said, on the bottle of whiskey, its name is called the Mint Volcano Whiskey.
That's... Okay, sure. We're gonna go ahead and go with that, and he doesn't... I told you, he doesn't care, he's just gonna pop it open and start drinking it.
Okay.
Also, but just for clarification, my dad was purebred Viking. So what do you expect from him?
You don't drink Jägermeister straight, it's a goddamn syrup. You're
I know.
supposed to
Just
mix it.
because doesn't mean they won't.
Ugh. Ugh. Fucking nasty.
One of my old buds, all the way back in school, would drink straight vinegar.
Okay, that's because they're crazy and they have an iron deficiency. That's totally different. And it's not like a straight up syrup. Like fucking Jägermeister is a straight up fucking like cough syrup drip.
Yeah, I know. I've had it before.
Blah.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what I would say?
I have the
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I have the stick.
Steve.
I have the stick. It is a club, but instead of doing 1d4 plus strength, it does 2d8 psychic plus your intelligence modifier to whoever grabbed it. It's called the PECONIC stick.
Why didn't you
I don't know
just
how
call
to
it the
pronounce
ugly
it.
stick?
That's actually a pretty good weapon for this early on.
That's an extremely good weapon. Psychic damage? Are you fucking kidding? You whack a chicken, it's just gonna fucking explode.
Yeah. That's pretty damn good.
After about 10 minutes, the bartender comes out and hands Tarzel a large pouch containing 300 silver.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take that and pocket it. We'll deal with it later.
Here is your payment. As your friend said that you know the location of the hideout, or the kind of location of the tribe that these goblins are reigning from?
Yes, we're going to go purge them next.
Okay, I'll talk with the guildmaster and see what kind of payment we can come up with for you purging that.
Would
Getting
you,
rid of that.
would you like to know where it is by chance before we set out?
Yes, that would be helpful. That way we can, in case any other goblins or other creatures try to move into there, we can easily clear them out before they cause any trouble.
Remember that abandoned farmhouse? The one everyone kept saying was haunted? They've set up there.
That place. Okay, thank you. We will possibly send a few guards out.
You will
Later on, once you
send
purge
no
it.
one. You will
Well,
not.
he was going. You didn't let him finish.
He's gonna take his glory. You're not gonna allow that.
As I was saying, we will finish. We will send guards out once you guys have purged it. That way we can clean it up and possibly have less of the issues that might come.
I will ensure that nothing can occupy that land again. And with that, he's gonna walk away.
Okay.
What if we barred them from escaping the barn and then just light the entire fucking barn on fire?
Well, I mean, like, what if you curse the entire land and cause it to be unholy ground?
I'm just remembering like 3 specific Goblin Slayer episodes right now.
Oh god, no, no.
Oh, Goblin Slayer.
Also, I can
Dark
hear
Elf
your
Naked
giggling
Elf.
slightly through my phone on my stream, and it sounds demented.
That's because it is.
If we burn it all down, we need some loot.
I burned things, and our loot was fine.
Because we didn't have anything good, barring a few swords to begin with.
Okay, who grabbed the stick? You grabbed the stick.
I think it was me.
Yeah, that was like
Does Devona?
Okay.
Devoras? You had the stick. You grabbed the stick.
Yeah, she would have grabbed the stick.
Okay, I'll add it to your inventory.
Assuming you can, because that thing has been finicky.
I can.
It's actually
Cool.
simple enough, but
Where the fuck did you get 300 silver from?
I collected the payment.
yeah.
The weapon has been added into your inventory. Note: do not roll to the club damage. Only roll the 2d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Yep.
to split the payment out.
Yeah,
It's 300 over 5. That's like 60 each, I think.
not right now.
But yeah, that's a later thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that in the middle of a tavern and let people know that we're essentially rich. As much as Tarzel would love to have one of them try. all these
Anyways,
Try
where would you guys
something.
like? What would you like to do next? Would you like to rest or head back out?
I mean, Diavoris is currently staring directly at the Aarakocra, just looking at their feathers.
The Aarakocras keep kind of glancing at you as they're trying to talk to each other, just quiet enough that you can't hear them. But they're definitely making it clear that they're uncomfortable about staring.
She doesn't care. What type of feathers are they actually?
They're like a they have like a blackish gray tint to them.
Are they
Like
crows?
a black and gray. No, they're not. That's
Magpies?
Kenku. No, they have like black and gray kind of pattern
Gonna say I could
with
use
a mix of white.
I could.
It's a black and gray with a mix of white. I don't know if they're I don't think they're magpies.
No, magpies are strictly black and white. They occasionally have some blue on them, but not really.
Yeah, no. These guys have like black and gray with bits of white patches.
Unfortunate and fortunate for them, because I have no use for anything like that. If it was a crow or a raven, I'd put them in my employ.
Well, you guys are staring at the birds. Sora's gonna wander over and just kind of walk around over here, say hi, and start conversing with people. See if he can figure out what the heck's going on with those carriages outside.
Okay.
Divorce is also...
The people you are talking to are quite friendly to you because you've been here longer, and they have seen you. They know you kind of well, as they are quite kind to you. They explain that they don't really know what those carriages are for. All they know is that they arrived. Some person in very elegant clothing came through, and the guildmaster kind of quickly hurried into that room below with the two guards guarding it. And they haven't seen him since. It's been about 45 minutes since they went in.
Just long enough for a booty call.
Given the timing, they would have gotten here. They said 45 minutes ago the bar did, so according to that timing, it might have been around the time we started leaving that prior goblin fight.
Maybe no, it was a 3-hour. It was a 3-hour jaunt back to the tavern.
Oh yeah, so about a little after 2.
They got there about 45 minutes before you did. What the bartender told.
And we didn't see them, which means they obviously didn't take that path, but a different one.
Yeah.
Sora nods, just continues talking with them about trivial nonsense for a while.
Okay.
Ale.
Yeah.
Divorce is gonna ask.
Go ahead.
Divorce is gonna ask the Aarakocra. Excuse me, how much for one of your feathers?
They kind of look at each other confused, then back at you. Oh, what do you mean? Our feathers?
Just a singular feather. Just like
Why?
a loose one. Because they look very nice. And I would love one as a tassel on my weapon here. And she's just gonna show like her revolver.
They kind of look at each other. Thank you for the compliments, but they're not for sale.
Well, figured I could ask.
Really?
And she's gonna walk away.
Okay.
We still are renting these rooms over here, right?
Yes, those rooms are still yours.
Cool.
You get free board and room with them.
This is a great guild.
Cool,
Free
cool.
board, free room, free drink. It's great.
Okay, before I continue, I'm just gonna see if anyone else is. I'm just gonna give other people the opportunity to do things because I want to do a thing.
Daika is gonna walk down over here to the guards. She's gonna take out one of her papers. She's gonna write down something and show the guards.
Okay.
Is the old master in there?
Yes, now leave. This has nothing to do with you. As he looks down at you and then back up.
Okay. She's gonna take back the paper and She's gonna write down again and show them, and she asks, it's regarding the goblins.
What
I
goblin?
believe they are
We do
going
not-
to care.
Again, the guildmaster is busy. Please leave. For we have to
She's-
use force to make you leave.
And
She,
Tarzel's gonna raise his head at the mention of force, be like,
You
She-
are in another room. You
Boy,
cannot-
damn.
I'm-
Force here.
Pretty sure I'm in
You're
the main
you're
room.
up here.
This is happening, like way
You're
down.
up here. They're all the way down
Oh,
here.
okay, they're way down. Nope, never mind. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daika,
Spider sense goes off with the word force.
Just like raises his head, doesn't know why.
Yeah.
You can't even say force. You have to spell it out.
You felt it through the air.
Felt a disturbance in this force.
Yeah, you just see Tarzel raise his head, be like, Look around. Alright, continue.
Yeah, Daika's gonna shrug and then walk off. I'm not gonna poke him too much about it.
No, I will. Come tell him.
Maybe. Don't want to start a fucking commotion in here.
He doesn't care. He's bored. He'd love to.
Yeah, I know that.
It's either that or go to bed.
What else is there to do?
One of the commoners just flew away.
Holy
Yep.
shit,
They
you
left.
through the walls!
No, they got up. And
It's
left.
it's a size here!
They paid the bartender, got up and left.
Fucking left that mark, fuck.
Yeah, right? Mark fucking rude. Why are
You
there...
left faster than bartender. I would have been joke, but it was racist.
Okay, I never got an answer to you yesterday about, my divine abilities. According to the books and everything I read, now we decided to forego, Lay of Hands due to flavor on the, campaign. But according
Yes.
to everything that I read on the Paladin Oath of Slaughter, I regain all my divine powers, just they're gifted to me through the demon. Does that mean I still have access to sense good and evil?
I would say yes. Yes,
Okay.
you would.
Okay.
No, it's a little more. Though it takes long. It takes a long rest for it to recharge, but you still have it.
Okay.
If
I know we talked
Yeah.
about the rest of the stuff being ritual based, but
Yeah.
so a long rest on 2 charges, got it.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to remove all of my extra Lay of Hand health because I don't have access to that.
Oh yeah, did you all take all the scimitars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have the rest on me
I have
after
two.
fucking whoever took what.
Yeah, Sora took one.
Are you just
Tarzel-
gonna carry all of them, or are you gonna go sell them?
I want to sell them.
I'm going to utilize it.
Okay.
I think before we do any selling, we should get the, money sorted out. Maybe light in the
Yeah.
room.
And then, how many scimitars did you pick up?
I think there was 11 in total.
Yeah, he said 11. I have 2.
I took one.
That-
Varg has the other 9.
That would be 7, my dear.
Oops,
The math ain't
Eight,
mathing.
eight,
Hold on. There's
8.
11.
8.
Someone took 2.
8.
There's 8 left.
Shush.
Okay.
I haven't had my coffee. Leave me alone.
I was what we said.
Fucking math not mathing.
I was distracted by the Mach 3 commoner. I don't know why.
The only reason why that commoner left so fucking quickly was probably because he could smell fried chicken in the next time over.
Oh, don't talk about food.
Okay, are you guys gonna
Yummy,
do anything
yummy
else, or are you just
food.
gonna kind of relax and go sell your goods before heading back out?
Finish this drink.
Yes, I am
Think
going to do
pretty
something
about
else.
this.
Does the window in here
Okay.
open?
No.
Okay.
It can open once. It can never be closed.
Sora's gonna finish
That
this
is true.
drink.
That is true. It can open once.
Okay, I
Then
want.
she's just
Good.
Divorce is just gonna kind of walk outside and just seeming like she's going for a walk.
Okay.
Sora just passes
And
the empty mug back.
can I try and
Use
look in the window here?
The blinds are closed within the window, so you are unable to look inside.
Is it the same across all things?
Yeah, it looks like they're all closed and kind of blocked.
If she gently presses an ear against the window, can she hear anything?
You would hear muffle voices, but you would not be able to make out what you. But you would be able to hear voice. You would be able to hear stuff in there. You just won't be able to make it.
So, we got a stingy lizard, a nosy bitch. What's next?
I'm gonna go
Come
ahead.
on, would you not be curious as to what's going on if there's a bunch of guards
Yes.
and everything?
Well, have you never heard? Curiosity killed a tabaxi.
And satisfaction brought it
Satisfaction
back.
brought it back.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn one of my two senses of good and evil. Do I sense
Okay.
anything particularly off in the area?
I mean,
what does
does that
sense
detect
and
evil
do?
characters?
It sense good and evil tells me if there's any. It allows me to sense alignment, I believe. Let me double check.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily know what it does either.
Well, if it does sense alignment, Divorce is gonna get pinged as evil.
Well, most of us are going to be pinged as evil. He's not interested in that.
Sora's
Okay.
pink. Sora's neutral good.
I'm chaotic. Good.
We will see how long that lasts.
Listen,
Okay.
I've got two tabaxis running around my feet right now. You tell me.
Flashbang. Sorry.
Do I need to fashion my rope into a leash?
Okay. For the
that one
duration.
meme where you're like, is that one meme where you're like the one person holding on to a leash, and then it's two leashes that split off to two
I
gremlin
got
looking people.
children all around me and they're all leashed. Yes. It may end up like that at this rate.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, Sora would look at Daika and just, did you find out anything from the guards when you went over, or did you do something else?
Before I even answer that, let Tarcel do something first. He
Yeah.
wanted to do something. So
Yeah,
let
Tarcel
him do
did.
it.
I'm at the bar and I'm just gonna use my claw to carve this symbol into the bar, and then I'm gonna utter the word and cast my its concentration. It lasts for 10 minutes, and it tells me if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me, and where the creature is located. I can also I can place it on a item, and if something created, ooh, fancy.
So wait, it pings. What does it ping again?
Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, and undead, and it lets me know alignment. So if
Okay.
there's anybody like
You get the
Would
feeling of
that
a
be-
celestial within 30 feet of you in your room, in one of the rooms that Varg, Sora, and Devoris were in.
That was what I was gonna ask. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that knowledge. Nobody else knows this. He hasn't announced
Somebody else
it.
knows it.
only so the only way that you said that this is in the dark room, right? The one that's being guarded.
No, it is. No, it's in the room that Varg, Sora, and Devorus were sleeping in.
Okay. Does he know that Devorus is in there?
I don't,
Devorus,
unless
would
you
he
were
know?
watching, probably not.
Probably
Uh,
not. He
mean,
was
she
facing
wasn't-
the other way.
Yeah, she wasn't exactly being stealthy about it, but unless, like, if he wasn't actively looking, then it's up to
Well, then-
I
Tyrell,
don't think
I'd
he
say.
was actively paying attention to...
I don't think he was either. So now he's aware, and he's just going to get up, and he's going to walk in.
Okay, as you walk in, you see Devorus in the room, and nothing else.
And because my divine sense lasts a full 10 minutes, yeah, I would just walk in the door, look down at Divorce, and then snort, "I know what you are," and then turn around and walk away.
Hold on a moment.
You wanna react?
I think he said, "Hold on a moment."
Yeah.
I think he is talking to
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, I was sorry. I am.
No, you're good.
I'm back though.
Welcome back.
But I don't think she would really react. I think she would more so be like, "Did you know what? Not exactly. What?" She's just confused.
Well, I don't have anything that immediately identifies her as celestial. And I have no reason to actually care because she's not a god. So I'm not going to immediately try to smite her just because she's celestial. Now, if she was a god, we're going to
She's
consecrate this
Asmar,
ground
you know.
with evil. But no. With
She's
that,
evil Asmar, but you know.
yeah, but you still register as a celestial. Whether
You
your
get celestial blood in you.
alignment doesn't affect like race.
Hmm.
But no, he's just going to simply announce only to her that he knows. And he's going to be super cryptic about it and then just fucking leave. And he's going to go back and probably grab another bottle of alcohol.
Damn, that was quick.
This time the bartender asked what you.
He asked me what I want.
Yes.
The strongest alcohol you have.
He nods as he kind of rummages underneath his underneath the counter. Roll me a D100.
D100, roll it in.
First roll of the session.
Yippee!
44,
44.
right in the middle.
Slightly south of middle, actually.
Now suck my toes.
He pulls
It's
out
so
this
mad.
bottle of rum called Bandit's Brandy.
Bandit's brandy is not rum.
I don't know how to
Rum
pronounce
is
it.
his fucking spirit!
I know what rum is. I don't know how to fucking pronounce this thing.
Just
Call it a bandit's friend.
just hand
Bandit's
him a
friend.
bottle of Uma.
Fuck
okay,
you.
fine. It's called
No
Bandit's
skooma.
Rum. It's called Bandit's Rum. There.
There you go.
Roll me a history check.
History.
Oh,
Sidebar.
history.
History.
And then after that, I will let you know something else that you sense with
Two.
your good and
3.
evil.
Right.
Yeah, you don't know this, so you just know it's an alcohol.
Yeah,
It's a very strong rum.
he was never one to care
Also,
about his drink.
you also sense a lot of like undead, kind of around Varg, like a lot of undead, but nothing coming off of Varg himself.
I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm the only one that's aware of that, so I'm gonna hold on to that.
Yep.
I'm gonna come over here to get a drink.
Okay.
Daika is. I'm gonna take this opportunity to answer Sora's question.
Question. Does the chair survive me?
Well, hang on. Daika was trying to talk.
Yeah, sorry, Jerome.
Daika shakes her head at Sora first, and then sign languages over. No, they told me to leave, and they did tell me that the guildmaster is in there but busy.
Or would just nod and go, alright. Thanks for trying anyways.
She nods, and then, yep, T-poses.
Okay.
Deepos.
He boasts to assert dominance.
Okay. Varg, what were you gonna do?
I came over here to get a drink, but I'm wondering if the chair survives me.
It shakes and creaks, but it manages to stay whole.
Cool.
It's definitely creaking though, every time you shift in the chair.
They don't make chairs for Goliaths, I'll tell you that. Anyway, barkeep, surprise me with a drink.
He nods as he fills a mug of ale and sets it in front of you.
I'll take it and take a swig.
Okay.
Cat's got the
It-
zoomies.
It tastes like good ale.
Good stuff.
Okay.
The fucking caretaker of the Tapaxis go away for get a drink immediately.
The Tabaxis are playing tag, alright?
Is that what's going on there?
Fucking, am I gonna become the unofficial allocated mature adult here?
Oh, don't do that. You'll ruin the fun. No, I'm looking up strength explanations. Did you know somebody with a strength score of 16 can deadlift 500 fucking pounds?
Interesting.
Score of 19.
Interesting. That is very interesting.
I think even the lowest stats among us are stupid strong.
Yes, we are. This is definitely a power game, 100%.
I mean,
You guys are gonna need
My
it.
lowest stat
Alright,
is a 15.
Continuing in the game, you guys are gonna.
My low stats is 16. Dang.
my low stats are 14.
13 is my intelligence, hilariously.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys gonna rest for the rest of the day?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah. That's about right.
are you also going to sell your goods at the stores during the next day?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm-
You will. Whoever has all the Whoever has the scimitars, you will,
That would be me.
or whoever.
Um,
Okay, you will gain for selling all the scimitars. Damn it, phone. You will gain 40 silver per. 40 silver for all the scimitars.
So 40
Good.
so 40 silver for 11, right?
8.
8.
8.
Oh yeah. Well, I have
Tarzell
one.
has
How much
2.
want?
You have 1. I'm only selling the ones I grabbed that were left to me.
I'm going to be selling my scimitar too. How much do I get for that?
You will get 5 silver.
5 silver. All right.
5 for 1 scimitar. Cool.
No, these are crude scimitars. Usually, more well-made scimitars are sold for higher prices.
Cool. And he's also going to
Oh, I need
buy
to remove
2 more arrows because he lost. Actually, how many do I need?
Okay.
3 arrows, actually.
Let's check
3 arrows will be 3 copper pieces.
Okay.
I am not selling my scimitars. I'm holding on to them.
Okay. With that, you guys gonna retire to your rooms?
Yep.
And wait out the rest of the day?
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
Probably a good
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Nappy nappy.
Gotta get that cat nap.
Be sure to. Is this a long rest, DM?
Yes, this is a long rest.
Everybody that's used any abilities, make sure that you click on the long rest icon. It will renew those.
You're the only one that used an ability.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Long
Just
rest
do
is-
it because it will reset in case you did misclick or something.
Huh.
With that, you are all back to full health and everything. As it a new day arrives, the birds crow, and everything.
Torcel, get in here. We need to split the money.
So are you going in this room or this room?
Whichever room.
Okay. There you go, Tarzan. You're in that room.
Jumping on the bed.
Due to backsies jumping on the bed, one fell off and lost their head.
Okay.
I think they
Anyways.
had 7 more lives.
No, this is their last life, remember? This is their hell. So they fell off and just died. Snap! Oh no! Twitch, twitch. Ugh. It's starting to
Alright,
leak.
get rid of the body before it starts stinking up the place.
Yeah, too late for that.
Anyways, are you guys divvying
No,
up the money and stuff?
That both the tabaxi images are of them crouching.
Yep.
Giving up the money, we probably should.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 300 silver from the goblin ears. So Tarzell is just gonna pull out the bag and just drop it. Is there a table in the center of this room?
No.
Yes, there will be.
Okay, then
Okay,
yeah, he's just gonna drop the coin pouch, the bulging coin pouch on the counter. Those
Okay.
ears brought us 300 coins.
$300, you say? I believe that's about right, given how much they said each year was worth. There seems to be 5 of us here, so Sora would take a couple moments to do the mental math in their head. And after a while, unless someone beats him to it, would say, if I'm not wrong, that's 60 coins each? Anyone want to double check that?
No, the math. Vog should know. Vog did plenty of math back in Tribe.
Watch, he's illiterate.
He's no illiterate yet.
Pulls out a pair of fake glasses. Yeah, I can't read this.
Yeah, I can.
It's upside down.
Is your was your counting for your tribe 1 pig, 2 pig?
No,
Red pig, blue pig.
no, there were polar bears, there were weird things, more snowy creatures. But then we had to
What's-
come down from the mountains and we fled elsewhere. Shit
What-
got wild, man.
What was the highest number you've ever counted to? 5?
Do you take me for a child?
No,
don't
I
know.
think a
No,
child.
it's six.
Or just a joke at this point.
I think that a child is of a higher yield than you.
Listen here, you
A
lizard.
child couldn't take axe hits so well, or actually no, scimitar hits so well.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised you didn't call me a stingy lizard this time. If I was actually a stingy lizard, do you think I would have proffered up the full 300? Or wouldn't I have taken some for myself?
Alright, as those two argue, Source just
You're
gonna
still a
split up the
stingy
coin
lizard.
in even piles, 60 for everyone.
Okay, yeah, you easily do that.
Alright, everyone gets 60 coins. Silver specific.
Silver, okay.
Yep. 60 silver each.
Okay, that means that I need to remove 240.
I'm
Where are we?
going to get that off my screen. Give
And then
Drum
whoever-
my portion along with the silver I have,
Sorry, what?
Jesus.
which would be
why?
56.
No wonder you're
Why?
poor.
Sorry, who you're giving them to again?
I'm giving them to
Daika.
Drone.
Daika.
Yeah, they at seeing that, Daika looks worried, concerned, and confused at Varg at the pile of money that he just handed over to her.
I'm gonna shrug and say, "Yeah, safekeeping."
60 time costs more.
Okay, so
Chieftain deals with the money normally in tribe.
okay, she reluctantly
God.
nods. How much was it?
60.
56 plus 60. So
56 plus-
116.
Yep.
Like a rich. Go buy a mansion.
Wait, Jesus, what was it? 100 and what?
16.
116.
116. Jesus, dude, fuck no.
Plus your 60 that you get.
I already added 60.
And now you're
Okay.
officially the richest person in the group.
So fucking 20 gold pieces.
Also, whoever sold the scimitars, you gain 40 extra gold. Or 40 silver, not gold.
40 extra gold, goddamn.
Why not
No.
get 40 extra
I
silver
think
for
we already did that. We already
For
sold-
selling... No, whoever sold the scimitars.
That's already been
Yeah, I
calculated
sold
in.
8 of them.
That's
Okay,
already been
then
calculated.
whoever-
The money.
Okay, then yeah, you get the 40 from the scimitars.
Yes, but
Unless you
that
wanna
40
divvy 'em up with
became
them.
56. Thus, Drone now has the 56 silver.
Okay, that works.
I've got 2 gold pieces and 184 silver pieces.
Gold is what we said, 25 silver in this world.
So, hold on.
Gold is 50 silver.
Oh, gold is 50 silver.
Hold on, my love.
Yeah.
Hold on, my love. If you're
Yes?
looking at the My Equipment section, that is your total worth. You can ignore that. That's incorrect. If
Yeah.
you're actually adding gold pieces, you need to remove them and convert them to silver.
No, I haven't been
Hmm.
adding gold pieces.
Okay, then yeah, where it says My Equipment and then it shows you the gold, you can ignore that.
Yep.
I'm in my inventory and
Yeah. And it
I've got 2 gold pieces, which I had. Those are
Yeah,
mine.
that's- Yeah. And then whatever, all your silver pieces, then copper.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good. With that, what would you, you suddenly hear a knock on your door.
Unless someone beats him to it, Sora would go up and answer it.
You see the kind of, guild receptionist bartender. He's like, greeting. I see you all are awake.
Sora
For
would
a
nod.
moment.
Very well. I have spoken with the guild master after he was done with his whole ordeal. He said he's willing to pay you as he thinks trying to remember. About 25 gold for all of you. 25 gold total for clearing up the encampment.
Sora would nod,
Fine,
turn
fine, cool.
around, and repeat those words in case anyone didn't hear them.
Tarzal's eyes are going to widen. How many enemies are you expecting?
We're not sure. We sent one scout to scout out, but he never returned.
Orbital bombardment. Got it.
One quick question, just completely out of character.
Yep.
I think this is like a power type deal thing going on, but this is supposed to be like a small to mid-sized, town, city or something, not particularly well advanced. Why are they giving out a party the 25 gold, which is already more valuable in this world? That's a lot.
So usually most towns have at least 500 gold sitting in reserves at normal. That's like a small town, rural town. Guilds usually tend to also hold quite a bit of gold to pay their higher ranked adventurers as well as their other adventurers who take quests and can break that with the government of said land
I will
to gain
be
more
right back real quick.
silver.
Okay.
Okay.
No, fair
But
enough.
they normally carry quite a bit of gold to pay out for higher ranked adventurers.
Yay, we're
And
higher
no,
ranked.
you can go to. No, you are considered You are considered one of the lowest.
And 25 gold is considered for low payment? Holy shit, there must be a lot there.
Or there's something they're not telling us.
They know. All they know is that it's a full goblin encampment. They don't know how many goblins, but this is a tribal encampment which can contain quite a few goblins. So that's why they're paying you extra gold. But because it's goblins, they are giving it to lower ranked party members because goblins are easy to take out.
So it's important because trade and the fact that it's an entire encampment, but they're also goblins, so they just don't think it's super high rank.
Yeah, they don't think it's super high rank.
So, I just want to add this in, just for your context, DM. The number of goblins in a full encampment varies drastically based on your settings. However, for a standard fully populated goblin village or lair, you can generally expect 50 to 150 individuals.
So it's not that high because it's more of a traveling. It's like a nomadic village.
Okay,
or
so
partial village.
Take up residence in an old farmhouse, which typically aren't super big.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
like the majority of the way goblins work is they'll choose up a decrepit building like that to have as their entrance, and then they'll burrow down.
And then dig a burrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very similar
Yes, they
to
can.
kobolds.
Ants. Yeah,
But
no, from what you know and from what the information you've been given, the encampment doesn't seem that big yet, as it doesn't. It also doesn't seem that it's a full-on village or city of goblins. It's a traveling.
Okay.
It's a nomadic partial village
So
that has since made their camp and are trying to build this camp.
So
we're
probably
To a
30 to 40
full-on
at the high end.
city.
yeah, we're basically
Yes.
catching them before they can really solidify.
Yes.
Basically. But normally goblins, once their city gets big enough, they'll send out groups of certain goblins out on their own to spread to more goblin areas so they can control more territory.
Yeah, and this
Fucking
is one
hope
of
so.
those. And those scouting parties generally have between 25 and 40.
Yeah.
So, okay, good. I just wanted to clarify this is all in out of character, so none of our characters have that context.
Yeah.
We just know that we're going to a farmhouse to clear out some goblins.
Yes.
And
Basically.
paying us handsomely for it.
Lo and behold, we will be facing off a hobgoblin.
Actually,
Yeah, hobgoblins normally are associated with goblin communities as the higher ups and controlling areas.
Their
For like
bodyguards.
full-on village.
Clear
For
theme.
full-on villages and cities, their hobgoblins are higher populated in them and control
Yeah, I know.
most of like the warm lands and that. Goblins are seen
Yeah.
as in goblinoids, goblins are seen as fucking peasants. At
Yeah.
bare minimum as a peasant. They're mostly seen as like slaves and fucking worthless.
yeah, and for further context, Baldur's Gate, the first goblin place you come across, has 100 goblins in it.
Yeah.
Just for further context.
Yeah. But yeah, after he says that, he gives you a polite nod as he's like, good luck, as he returns back to his place.
Okay, do we still have a member AFK?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Okay.
Darv goes out.
I just wanted to make sure. So we don't make any big decisions without them here.
Let's go.
But-
Yeah,
kill
fair enough.
King.
At that point, I'm going to light the tavern on fire. No. There's a big decision. Light a...
big boom.
It's the real reason that fucking he got so much alcohol.
Make
He's setting bombs. He's setting a trip. He's planting bombs to make it go boom.
Today I built the world's largest Molotov cocktail.
Oh no, flock of birds! But if there's nothing else, then I think Tarzal's gonna turn in.
Okay. It is morning currently.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah, we already slept.
Yeah,
You
you
already
guys
slept?
took your
Okay.
long rest. Yeah, you guys took your
Yeah,
long rest
breakfast.
overnight.
Never mind.
You,
Well
you
then,
went to you sold your stuff. You got that. Yeah.
on
Yep.
that note, I'm going to walk out and I'm gonna go investigate these guards if they're still here.
They're not.
The guards are no longer there.
Okay. I want to test the door,
It is locked.
and I don't have anything. Okay. I'm gonna test this door then.
It is a push door. There is no handle to it.
Okay, I'm gonna push it open.
I am back.
I'm just gonna, stand there and just push it open with one hand, let it swing, and then let it swing shut so I can see what's inside.
You see like a kitchen area with
A kitchen area.
currently working.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a kitchen
What is
area with
Tarzal doing right now?
currently cooking and making food.
Good
for
to
the
know.
patrons that are still within the bar.
Good to know.
Yep.
At which point I want to enter the kitchen and start conversing with the cook about supplies. I'm mostly looking for salt. I want to know if they have some salt that I can buy from them.
The cook kind of turns around and knows you. Hello. Can I help you? You shouldn't really be back here.
I am in need of salt. Do you have any? I will pay.
I do have some salt. Yes. As he kind of walks over here, digs through a cupboard as he takes out a like small little container of salt and hands it to Tarzel.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. Go ahead.
Will that do?
Yes, that will. And then he's gonna set a silver on this table and leave out the door he came from.
Okay. He kind of takes the silver as he looks confused before putting it in a pouch on him, and then goes back to cooking.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that and
Sniff it.
just lick it just occasionally.
Yeah, lick it.
Oh, hey,
Yep.
different corner.
The lizard with his salt lick.
Yep.
Okay, at that point, I'm done. Lizard!
There you go.
Somebody hit the lizard button on my stream. Lizard!
Yep, that was me. That was me.
I love my lizard button.
Sora would
Yeah.
look out at the people still within the room and just go, anyone need to get any more supplies before we head out and take on those goblins?
No, usually when you guys take a long rest, I assume you guys eat. So that's why I don't tell you guys. But if it's like outside of a long rest, normally you guys have to specifically say you're getting food, or if you don't take a long rest.
Oh wait,
But
we already went out.
typically,
and bought stuff and all that, but avoid that
Yeah,
question.
typically a long rest you eat. So that's why I don't have you guys explain that you eating during long rest, because that's already assumed. Now you can say that you're not going to eat during a long rest. That's fine. It just may come with some other side effects and stuff, but that's just something to be wary of.
Yes.
I assume that if we get to the Goblin Lair, it might be a little lengthy. So would it be fine if we just maybe skip the shopping? Like, we go shopping, but like, we just skip the interaction?
Well, we already did kind of do a mini skip shopping thing where we sold some stuff, Sora bought some arrows.
Yeah,
I would
okay.
think it's fine if we just do
What did you need to buy?
I was just thinking of maybe seeing if there was maybe 2 more health potions I could buy.
There are not anymore.
There are not, okay. Alright,
Yes.
that's no, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Has Darva returned?
Yes, I did.
Very nice. So are we all ready to head to the goblins?
I do want to buy 1 health potion from someone, but
There are currently no more health potions. The only person with health potion is Daika, and she only has 2 of them.
I believe there are
Okay.
some health healers kits, rather.
There are some healers kits, but no healer kit.
Yes,
So I
Sora
will
would-
say healer's kit. There is a special rule of healer's kit in my game, where if you use a healer's kit on someone out of battle, they can roll a hit dice and regain that number of hit, equal
You
to their
did say that
con
last time.
plus con mod.
Actually, no,
What?
Sora didn't use a healer's kit. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you have one. You just can
Don't-
use a charge of the healer's kit to help heal someone,
Yeah.
and they roll a hit die plus their con mod.
Don't they have 10 charges per item?
Yes, healer's
Yeah.
kit Yes, healer's kits have 10 charges. Note you can recharge them by buying supplies at a shop.
Oh, that's
I
good to
thought-
know.
Dependent on the person administering the healing, but
If they have proficiency with medicine, you gain an extra bonus 2 HP on a
oh,
heal.
okay.
If the person applying the healer's kit, it has a proficiency in medicine. Expertise, you gain a +4 to health.
Mm.
But yeah, that is something you can do, since healing magics is, quite frankly, almost forgotten. It does exist, but it's very rare to find.
Maybe I should have
So,
gone on.
are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Are we ready to head out to the goblins?
We're gonna play Goblin Slayer Part 2.
Yo.
Okay. The screen will be hidden.
Oh
As this
no,
is
I'm
about-
blind.
As this will be about a 4-hour journey to the goblin camp. So you
This
guys
is-
can you guys can role play amongst yourself as you're traveling, talk about stuff in character and such like that. Or you can
This-
discuss a plan going forward.
Unless someone else made it abundantly clear they wanted 2 Sora's taking point on this, on the journey.
I am preparing
Evor's
up more
probably
Molotov
remaining silent
cocktails.
for most of it.
I have 3 left.
Yeah, I do believe most of us are probably remaining silent, aren't we?
Yeah, sorta. Probably, I guess, just
imagine
gonna.
some small talk happening, but nothing groundbreaking. Oh yeah. Tarzel, actually, no one would really know this, but Sora does have prestidigitation and all that, so if Tarzel misses a throw and makes a field of oil somewhere, could Sora not just light it on fire by making a small speck of flame appear on the oil if he gets within range?
Not with prestidigitation.
Yes, with prestidigitation, because prestidigitation can light a small torch, lantern, or something else, or a fire.
No, you're right.
Which
I
means
could
you
have
can create a
sworn it
small
was not
spark.
effective. Nope, you're right.
Nope, you can cause a small spark, which will floosh.
Yeah. I can
With fire.
instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So if I can light
Yep,
that,
so
I
you
can
have-
oil.
Yep, you have the ability to light them, which can cause stuff to go floosh.
Cool.
Mm,
Will there be a map popping up?
Yes, there will be. I'm just
Okay.
currently building. I'm currently getting it ready. Adding your character tokens and stuff like that.
Okay, I do want to state, and this is, of course, only a guideline, so DMs can say otherwise, but under standard rules, prestidigitation cannot light up oil slicks.
I will say that oil slicks can be lit up with
Alright.
prestidigitation.
That's
That
fine.
being because stated in them, they can light up campfires, stuff like that. So I don't see why it can't light up an oil spill with a spark.
It specifically says create small sounds, smells, or light snuff tiny flames.
True. Which a small flame still can
A
turn
candle
into a
can
big
do it.
fire.
So
Yep.
yeah, a candle can do it. So
Yeah,
it's entirely up
So
to.
why can't? Yeah. So why can't it light up a? Why can't it light up an oil slick if a candle can?
Because
The flame the
specifically,
spell makes
go
the
ahead.
flame the spell makes is small,
Yes.
but if it lights it on fire,
It lights it on fire.
Yeah.
But
Go foosh.
so
I
the,
do understand a balance reason for why
Well,
one.
that's
Yeah.
not particularly why. The particular reason why is because there's another cantrip called Ignite. And that one is specifically says that it can ignite medium to large fires. So you can actually use this cantrip to light a house on fire.
What book is that from?
Let me. I'm pretty sure
'Cause
it's
I don't-
5e. Let me double check. My Google's being stupid, so I have to open up a new tab.
I cast Ignis.
Echo explosion.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pause right here as I have to go to the bathroom. So
Sorry.
we will take a small break to refresh on snacks, food, and bathroom break.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I will be back here shortly.
Oi.
And
It's fine.
my apologies. It is create bonfire.
Yep, I know that one.
Yep, that's the one I was
Which
thinking
also
of.
Druidcraft also do that.
Okay, yeah. Then at that point, I would just suggest using Oh, there's a pyrokinesis one too. Oh, a 5-foot cube of non-magical flame. Jesus. Okay. Druidcraft. Primarily used for flavor, this cantrip allows you to instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. Produced flame allows you to conjure a harmless, flickering flame in your hand, which you can use to safely light torches, campfires, or oil flasks. I wonder if you can, like, toss that.
I mean, light the flask in your hand, toss it, then you wouldn't need to smite.
But that's boring!
Also,
Actually-
prestidigitation whatnot only has a 10-foot range, so Sora is not very keen on getting close to shit.
I don't know what the range on Create Bonfire is. A 60-foot range.
Oh yeah.
So you could totally use Create Bonfire. It's a cantrip. Do you have that chosen?
I couldn't even choose it. The only choices I had were prestidigitation and Druidcraft.
Okay, and are you a druid?
No.
What are you?
Arcane Archer.
No, you would not have access to this. This is a druid, sorcerer, warlock, wizard, artificer, and that's it. So Archer doesn't.
I'm just a fighter, and by just being Arcane Archer, I got minimal knowledge of
Don't
magic
we
shenanigans.
have a warlock? Hey,
Let's see.
Varg, what
remember.
exactly are you, class-wise?
Barbarian
Barbarian.
Path of the Wrathful.
Okay. What's up with the undead then? Is that just like a flavor thing?
No, that is the subclass.
Oh.
I am haunted by dead spirits. They
Oh.
fuel my rage.
Very cool.
So
Is
this
so-
is your old tribe then. That's cool. I like that.
Yes.
That's a cool flavor right there. I like
it's
that.
it's his old tribe's farts.
That's good flavor text.
Well, hold on. You're an archer. You're a ranger,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Well, no, fighter subclass arcane archer.
Okay, well, you can just light an arrow on fire and just fire that.
I could actually do that.
Why are we thinking complicated shit? Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Cantrip, would that be an action to cast that, or just
Yes,
like a
and
bonus?
cantrips are actions. Bossman has, however, said that you can cast
They are bonus
cantrips
actions.
as a bonus action. Yeah.
Cool, so I could
Which I
bonus
like
action put this arrow on fire.
Yes, you can. And if you're
Wait a
fast
second,
enough,
I could do that. Bonus action, do that. Action, use my arcane arrow, and then I could stack flame damage with piercing.
I
With
don't
the
think
other
it's
arrow.
going to work with the arcane arrow because that's no longer an arrow. It's I believe that it actually says that it transforms the arrow into arcane energy. Let me.
Okay,
Well,
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're just
Also,
discussing
I do
random
not
shit.
have much.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I do not have much time left. I have to head out here very quickly, very
Okay.
shortly,
Oh.
to go feed dogs. But I am going to try my best to definitely get as far along as we can. So with that, you guys arrive at the edge of this little household or broken down place, kind of falling apart. The fence seems to be kind of really rotted away and such. As you guys can easily spot a couple goblins kind of keeping watch, but they don't seem to spot.
Okay, how far away are they?
They are from where you are. The closest one is 25. Is about 20 feet from you.
Mm.
But you guys are kind of hiding within the tree line.
Is the map up? It is up. Yay.
Should we
Okay.
roll
was- Yeah.
So curious question, not an out of character. You said you had to go feed dogs. Are you gonna be back after that, or?
I can, but like I said, I have to drive to my grandfather's.
Oh, I missed that
He's
part.
about like, yeah, he's about like 5 minutes away, and I don't have access to my computer then.
Oh, I mean,
That's
like ultimately,
So
if everybody's willing and you're willing, we can just hold off on big stuff and just go over information while you do that.
Yeah,
Like we
if
can.
you guys are okay, if you
I'd,
guys are
yeah,
okay with,
I'd recommend doing
yeah.
that right now while I still have
Yeah.
time before I go to bed. So
Well,
By all
Okay, yeah,
means.
because I don't know how
no.
long this battle will. I don't know how long this battle will take.
Yeah,
That's the one question.
something like this, we definitely shouldn't be cutting a session mid-combat.
Yeah.
Yes, this is something we should not be.
So
So if you're okay, it's okay with it. I can run do dogs, come back, and have you on call providing information while you kind of scout before when I get back we can start the combat. If you
before
guys wish to do that.
Dargo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
How much time do you have left as well? Because I remember you don't have much.
Probably like an hour at most. Here.
Okay. How long do you
Okay.
think this combat's gonna last, boss man?
Seeming they're goblins, not very. It's going to take a little. It won't take up to like 2 hours, but maybe an hour total.
Okay. Then yeah.
Just because there's that way I can go get dogs done and then have free time to get you guys through the fight.
Let's not forget about the puppies. They're hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go do that then,
All right,
Go
boss
do
man.
the
and I'll be back.
talk strategy.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys can talk strategy while I'm gone. But I will leave the map open. That way, you guys can still watch and kind of decide what to do.
Thank you. That would be good.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So I'll start by
I'll be
saying
back.
I count 9 goblin minions, but there's also I think I see the bubbles for like 2 more above those, so you might see 11 instantly on the map.
Not to mention all the dark spots. There's probably some hidden in there, so we're probably looking at about 25. But
Like up here.
back on the previous thing, I looked up arcane arrow, and it specifies the projectile explodes violently, which means that the arrow is destroyed, so you wouldn't be able to stack damage.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. So
Makes sense why I wasn't able to recover those 2 arrows in the first place anyway. They're
yes.
poof.
Yeah, so take note that next time you use that it is.
Oh no, I didn't recover 2 arrows last time anyways. It was
Hmm.
luck of the draw then, but I'll just say it was for that.
100%. What kind of spell slots do you have?
I have no spell slots.
Then
I just have cantrip for Digitation.
okay, how are you firing arcane arrow?
It is just an ability I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
How many uses do you have?
I have 2 uses of Arcane
Ooh.
Shot, in which I have chosen Piercing Arrow and Seeking Arrow as the 2 options I could choose
Ooh.
between per use.
Seeking arrow,
that's-
that's fun.
Yeah, and I get those back on a short rest, actually.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's.
I also have Action Surge, Feline Agility, Second Wind.
Shall we take stock of what everybody can do?
Yeah, I suppose that's a good idea.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
So that
I'll
we
start
can.
just by. Oh,
Yeah,
go
right
ahead.
ahead. Go right ahead.
All right. I'll start just by stating off what my dude can do. As everyone here has already guessed, he's got a pretty good bow. He's got stupid long range. You don't need to worry about him being out of range ever. He's got a nice dagger as well, just in case. He's a tabaxi, so he's got claws. But the big thing about him is as I've demonstrated last battle, the arcane shots, specifically the piercing arrow. He's got Action Surge. He's got his Second Wind, which can allow him to regain a little bit of health. So he can be up in battle, and he's got Tactical Mind, so I can even add some stuff to a failed check just in case. Other than that, it's just Tabaxi with the bow. Not a whole lot of fancy stuff there.
That's all right. So Tarzel has a perchance towards flames, as you all know. He currently has 3 Molotovs prepared, his javelin, his longsword, a shield that I forgot about, and he also has access to some nifty spells. So he has Ballistic Smite. What Ballistic Smite allows me to do is, as a bonus action, I can take a bonus action immediately after hitting something with a ranged attack, which I've also checked up. I can literally pick up a rock from the ground and throw it, and if it hits, I can ballistic smite. Ballistic smite does 2d6 at first level. Apart from that, he has compelled duel, which forces somebody or something to concentrate on him and nothing but him. He has crimson. Compelled duel. If that creature attacks something other than me, it gets disadvantage on that. I have Crimson Lash, which is basically bloodbending. Except I can only use it on myself.
I've got that as well.
Oh, you have Crimson Lash?
Yes.
Very nice. So, from what I understand, this allows you to create a simple weapon. A dart is a simple weapon. An arrow is not a simple weapon. Ask Bossman, though. Go ahead.
From what I was reading there with Crimson Lash, it specified. Hold on, let me look. There it is. It specified it is a writhing lash of coagulated blood. It counts as a simple weapon. It is not any simple weapon of your choice.
Oh, no, you were correct. Well done.
While we're on this,
reading. Go ahead.
So I'm thinking it's more of a whip.
Lash. Yeah, I would concur. That is a logical thing. You are sacrificing, I believe you're sacrificing your own health to do this. Yeah, one hit die.
I also forgot, but my character also has Seeking Arrow, which is pretty much if I have
Oh.
seen you in the last minute, I can fire this arrow at you. I do not make an attack roll, it just flies to you. If there is a path it could take, you have to roll a dex save. If you fail, it hits, you take the damage, you take some extra 1d6 force damage, and I instantly know your location. If you succeed, you take half damage, and I don't know where you are. But it's pretty useful.
That is extremely useful. Especially
Yeah.
so one of the things that I actually forgot about in my last campaign as a player. I generally not a player very much. I'm normally a forever DM. But one of the things that I forgot about is there is it's essentially a toggle that you can activate just by telling the DM, and that is non-lethal damage. You want to do non-lethal damage, which means that if you do this, you can then reduce a creature's health point to only 1 and then subdue it. This is really, really important for like taking prisoners, but also you can specify non-lethal damage on a variety of abilities, including the spell called Shatter. Shatter is a spell that can reduce solid walls to rubble, but it can also do, 6d8 to everybody in a 10-foot range. But if you specify that you're doing non-lethal damage, that means you're only targeting the wall and not the air people around it. This is extremely important. There are certain things that you cannot do non-lethal damage on. Like you can't do non-lethal damage on a Molotov. It's just not going to work.
If
You can't
stab
do
them in the
non-lethal
head,
damage on. Yeah, you can't do non-lethal damage when it comes to ripping someone's guts out.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna rip out his heart, but I wanted to do non-lethal. You are not in the temple of whatever the fuck. No. We are not
So-
doing Kali Ma.
Yeah, so I have to basically make sense. Like, if I shoot
Mhm.
you in the throat, that's lethal damage. But if I want non-lethal, I could just put it in your arm.
Did you say
If-
foot is not
lethal
is
could also
lethal
be
damage?
No, your throat would be lethal damage.
Throat.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah,
but
foot.
aiming directly for the fucking eyes is lethal damage.
Yes.
Aiming for the like leg could be non-lethal.
It could also be very lethal.
Yes.
Yes.
Then continuing on, I have 3 available divine smites, which I can add to any melee attack. This includes unarmed combat, so and his biggest thing is Tarzel will use everything in his arsenal except his sword, because when he draws his sword, that's when he gets serious. So right now, he's just screwing around. But next up is Inflict Wounds. He can deal 2d10 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful to anything he touches. And finally, one of my favorites that I'm trying to find a use for, but it seems so fun. It's called Perforating Shot. Basically, it's a bolo.
Perforating shot.
Yeah, it's essentially a magical bolo, basically.
Nice.
So essentially, what I do is if I like throw a stone or I throw a a javelin and it misses, I can use my bonus action to split it into a 5-foot wide line of magical energy to ensure it hits. So basically, if I want to hit, nothing can
You're gonna
dodge
hit.
me.
So pretty much, I don't know how many people know this, but eons ago, well, not eons, but America sent a missile into a terrorist's home with swords attached to the
Yep.
side of it.
Yep. They also used that one against a vehicle too, for precise and confirmed devastating results. And you want to know what the best thing is?
What?
It was
What?
originally designed by a YouTuber. The whole concept was designed by somebody screwing around with rockets and blades, and the U.S. military's like, you know what? We could do something with that.
You wanna hear something really funny?
Absolutely, please.
The first missile Russia actually developed, part of its guidance system was ripped straight out of a toy bear.
Oh, I heard about
Like,
that.
yeah, there's this toy bear that had it had some moving parts in it and whatnot. It was just a children's toy made by this just I don't know, some engineer dude that decided to drop out and just make kids' toys. The government saw this kid's toy and thought, you know what this could be? A missile guidance system.
Well, no, not necessarily. What it was they needed something that would fit within a predetermined size, and the size was stupid small. And they couldn't figure it out on their own. And then one of the scientists went home, saw one of his children with this toy, opened it up, did some measurements, and was like, this will work. So he took the toy. I had no idea if it was ever replaced, but according to the my history teacher back in high school, who was absolutely obsessed with anything to do with rockets or explosions, he had a defunct. He got in trouble for this at least once a year. At least once a year, and he beat it every single year. But he had a grenade on his desk, a pineapple grenade.
Good grenade.
Yeah, it was I think it was a Vietnam era pineapple grenade that had been hollowed out, and eventually, because originally it had its pin and its spoon attached, and eventually he removed the pin and removed the spoon, and then to win again, he removed the little cap to prove, without a doubt, that it was defunct grenade, and then he replaced that bit with plastic. That's when I saw it.
Yeah.
But
the Mark II grenade was incredibly useful.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Anyways, we should continue
Yes.
before we get too sidetracked.
That is mine. That's what I'm capable of doing. I have last notable thing is I am proficient on insight and intimidation, which means I have an advantage on both due to my class. So if you need somebody intimidated, I have a +5 with advantage. And I also have
advantage.
spells that will basically what?
I said, ooh, advantage.
Yes.
Because advantage is really good.
Yes, very much so. And then I have a +4 to insight.
If we're going with that too, when it comes to perception, I have proficiency on that, and I also have advantage at +5 on my perception.
Ooh.
Stealth is +7, acrobatics +7, Arcana 5, athletics 6. I just got a lot of good stuff.
Okay, so if we need anything climbed, that's the one to get.
I have advantage on Arcana plus 7 and advantage on Investigation plus 7, as well as advantage History plus 7.
Hey, so if we need history, if we need stuff found out, we ask you. Got it.
Hold on a
Then
second.
I've also got plus 6 on Insight and Intimidation.
Curious question. I want to make sure that it's understood correctly. When you're looking at your character sheet, does it say these skills have a little green A out next to it?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Then that means you do indeed have advantage. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Yep.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills with advantage.
Damn!
Dang.
Well done.
I don't know how I did that, but I do.
Your class, your race, everything you chose compounded. Basically, you made good choices.
A man of many talents, or woman.
I built Tarzel to be a one man walking aura of slaughter.
My original intent was to make Sora just pretty good in archery, but with the stupid high stats all across the board and just making stuff that fit with their lore, they ended up being I'm jack of all trades, pretty damn good at everything.
That's good. All right, who's next? Oh, don't you all jump up at once? All right, Varg,
What?
it's your turn. What can you do? What's your strengths? What's your weaknesses? What's your abilities?
Well, I'm just gonna go with what my subclass allows me to do.
Yep.
Sorry, I gotta fucking pull it up. So, besides from the usual rage, let's see.
I wonder if there's a place where I can
Rage of the Dead. While my rage is active, I ignore difficult terrain. My speed increases by 10 feet. Opportunity attacks have disadvantage against me, and I can see creatures and objects within 120 feet that have the invisible condition, as if they were visible.
Nice.
And per long rest, I can change my Final Night Catharsis ability to one of 3 emotions, I guess.
Oh, please.
Hate, jealousy, and terror.
Okay, thank
And
God.
in that order, it goes, when you miss an attack with an attack roll against a creature, I have an advantage on the next attack roll I make against it before the end of my next turn. Jealousy, when a creature you have grappled is about to make an ability check to end it, I can then take a reaction to impose disadvantage. And finally, terror. While I am bloodied, I can take a bonus action to take the dash or disengage action. I currently have hate selected.
Ah.
Other than that, I've used this ability before in the last battle. It's called Stone's Endurance. Whenever I take damage, I can use a reaction to roll a 1d12 plus 3 to reduce the damage by the amount that I rolled.
Very
Useful.
nice.
Yeah. That is a good one. Stone's Endurance is very good.
Mhm.
So anyway, your front line, your tank.
Yep.
Sora with their tactical mind and second wind could also make a half decent tank should things come to it. Actually, I think most of us could with our stupidly high HP and high stats, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just discovered how to look at other people's character sheets. Who's next? So I can show it on stream. Yay, your dark mode.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome dark mode. I don't like it on light.
Uh,
It hurts my eyes a lot.
indeed. All right. Who wants to go next? Are you done, Barg? First off.
I'm not sure what else I should talk about.
So interestingly enough, Varg has advantage on acrobatics And athletics. Motherfucker can jump. Let's see. Passive perception of 14. You have no spells, no real things. Okay. You have cleave.
Ooh, Cleve's good.
Cleave is
Yep.
very good.
I also have Vex for my hand axe.
Okay, you should be always doing something that affects, somebody. You should never be passing on your turn.
I can't do much when my attacks miss.
Don't you have, where is your rage ability?
Yeah, but last battle, there was no point in me wasting a rage on a single enemy.
Well, we're not fighting a single enemy right now. I'm counting at least 13 visible or 13.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I will rage.
Rule number 1 of barbarians. Enter combat, rage.
Yeah, but before I didn't really see the point in raging. And by the time I saw a point in raging, there was basically no fucking enemies left.
Okay, you can range in and out of combat. Just so you know. It's just that it has an absolute limit of 1 minute. So in game, in combat, that is 6 rounds. 10 rounds. Because 1 round equals 6 seconds. So you can retain your rage for 10 rounds. As long as you, I believe it's as long as you hit something.
Yep.
So your rage goes sicko mode.
You have damage resistance, you have extra damage, you have strength advantage, you can't concentrate on spells. Here we go, duration. In order to extend your rage, you can do one of the following. Make an attack roll against an enemy, doesn't matter if it hits. Force an enemy to make a saving throw, or take a bonus action. So basically, oh shit, you can maintain your rage up to 10 minutes.
Yep.
I thought it was
so you
a
just
minute.
need to keep attacking and stuff.
So yeah,
Nope.
your first action whenever we enter combat should be to rage.
Uh-huh.
Because then you have advantage on anything that involves strength, which I do believe involves swinging your weapon. You'll have to talk to DM about that. It's a heavy mastery cleave. Your training allows to use it. Cleave, you can make a melee attack against a second creature within 5 feet of the first. On a hit, the second creature takes the great axis damage, but you don't add your ability modifier.
I don't know what that would be.
The great axe is 1d12. You just don't add in the +3.
The +3.
That's your ability modifier.
Got it.
So, and you can do that once per turn. So there's no limits on that, apart from you cannot do cleave if there's only one monster in front of you. And then
if I use my hand axe,
your hand axe counts as, I believe, a light weapon, which has what is Vex?
If you hit a creature with a hand axe and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
So that's your entry. Rage, throw that.
I hate to interrupt you guys, but the rule text on cleave, when it said make an attack on a creature within 5 feet. Was that within 5 feet of him or within 5 feet of the creature he
first.
attacked?
Yeah.
So-
First creature.
So let's say there's a he's
Within
fighting.
it, listen, the
so
creature
he
has to
could
be
change that
within
even if
my
that second
reach.
creature-
Mhm.
The second
So-
creature has to be within my reach.
Oh, okay.
So if the creature is
And within
behind
5
the other creature, then that wouldn't be applicable for Cleve because he can't reach out and grab it.
Okay, just making sure.
No, you are perfectly fine. We love stuff like that. Next up, you have unarmed strike, which is something that is very, very good for people like you and me. Because we have extra things that we can do with grapple. If you are raging, I do believe that they have a disadvantage on their strength and dex checks, and you have advantage. So essentially, you can just run at a motherfucker, grab him, and slam him into a wall. And the only thing is that requires a action.
Rage. You have resistance to bludgeon, piercing, and slashing. Rage damage when you make an attack using strength with either a weapon or an unarmed strike and deal damage to the target. You gain a bonus to the damage that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian. Shown in
Okay.
the rage damage column of the barbarian features table. Strength advantage. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome
Or I'm
back,
not- well,
Buzz. Actually,
Well, I'm not back. I'm just got done.
Okay, we
Yeah.
are currently on Varg going through his abilities. We were going to do Daika next. We're familiarizing each
So
other.
what are you doing?
We're just familiarizing with what everyone
Okay.
can do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I
Make it
should
easier to
I should have
plan on
gone
the
through
fly.
the
Okay.
rest of my abilities, shouldn't I?
We're
Actually, the
going
lot.
everything you want to share. Now, I want it to be clear, I did not share everything. You are not required to share everything. And if you do not want me to take a look at your character sheet because I'm on stream, I won't. If you're like running something secret or you have like special backstory you
don't
want to
care.
keep secret, go ahead and just let me know in DM and I won't show your character sheet because I'm not interested in spoiling people's fun time.
There was
Oh,
something we didn't go over for my character. I do have some advantage if we're in snowy or icy terrain.
That comes down to your race, doesn't it?
No. I have the ice nomad background.
Background. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
background feature.
Yo. All right. With that, who wants to go next? I believe we only have Daika and Dea next. Or have we done?
I don't really
Yeah.
have
You
much.
should probably go over Daika because Daika is an assassin rogue, which they get a lot of bonuses for being an assassin rogue in combat. So I would go over Daika if they're willing to share stuff.
100%. Would
Because
you
I
be-
know.
Go ahead.
Can you?
Boss man?
Rose, you good?
I think we
Yeah,
lost
I'm
him.
here.
Here you go.
Oh, there
You're
he is.
slowly breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
he's driving, he's probably going to break up on occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
That might be
go.
because we're going through dead zone.
Yep.
All good.
No worries. We're gonna
Yeah,
go
just
over
focus
Daika
on-
next.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes.
What's happening?
Boss man is off feeding dogs at another location, and we're going over people's character sheets, getting familiar with what everybody can do.
Right. And he's not going to be able to come back and continue. Correct?
No, he will come back and continue.
Yes,
That's
I'm
what we're
currently on
waiting
my way
for.
back.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. That's
I'm
why
currently
we're
on my
doing
way
the.
back now.
Yep. That's what we're waiting for.
Oh, okay.
All right, then. Daika, if Daika wishes to share.
I mean, I feel like my character doesn't have that much, except for like bonus actions. And that's it.
Okay,
It's still nice
first
to
off,
share what you can do if
yeah.
you wish to share, of course.
First off, my love.
Yeah.
Do you want to share? Because you are wrong about that.
Sure.
Okay. Because Daika here is a little ball of menace, and I love it. Okay, first off, Daika has a passive perception of 16. That means that anybody that is trying to stealth and rolls below a 16 instantly fails and is spotted by Daika.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, that's exactly why we're going over this. Daika has a +7 to their dexterity modifier, which is the highest in the group, apart from Varg and his crazy ass jumping.
Wait, how?
Just the way they rolled.
Yeah, just the way I rolled.
They're
Hold on, a
Their
+7?
class
They're
race.
rogues.
Yes.
Yeah, +7 index.
Hold on, multiple people are trying to talk, and it's because of their class. That's why they have a class.
Are you looking at saving throws or modifier?
Saving throws.
Oh, that is
okay.
saving throws. Whoops, my bad. My
Yeah, their actual
bad.
They have a +5 dexterity because they are a rogue. Rogues have high dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the plus, I knew +5, it was just +7 didn't make any sense.
I was looking at the
Unless you were
saving
saving throw.
modifiers, that's why, because I'm dumb. Thank you for calling that out.
Another thing to look at is
You're breaking up a lot.
so they in combat.
Yep, I'm looking over that right now. We're going to go over that in just a moment. All right.
Okay.
So the most notable things is outside of combat, because there's quite a bit here that can be used outside of combat as well, including the disguise kit. The disguise kit is in the player's hand guide. It's kind of made to be a little silly, but the idea behind the disguise kit is that somebody who's proficient in it is a master of disguise. They can easily swap between looking like a homeless bum to looking like a priest, to they can emulate guards, as long as they have access to that that armor. If they have access to an armor's guard and then use disguise kit, they can disguise themselves as a guard. And unless that specific guard that they encounter, is just like decked out to the wazoo in abilities, most guards aren't even going to notice. And then Thieves' Cant. Do you know what Thieves' Cant is, my love?
It's kind of like sign language, but it's like a hidden language between thieves, bandits.
Yes. So anyone that can understand, anyone that can understand Thieves' Cant can communicate, and it's not just sign language. It's Thieves' Cant can be verbal, written, sign language, or even just an arrangement of rocks.
Yeah.
But
it's speaking in code.
Exactly. In fact, in one of my previous games, one of my players emulated his Thieves' Cant specifically as Morse code. And that's because he was obsessed with Morse code and actually knew it. But next up, they have a light hammer, a revolver. The revolver reloads sap so you can pistol whip people, and it counts, of course, as a ranged weapon. Now, here's the interesting thing is your light hammer counts as a thrown weapon. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yep.
Yep,
you
can
can.
throw a light hammer.
It's if it is not a thrown item, then anytime you throw it, it counts as a improvised weapon, which
Yep.
depending on the weapon could make it easier to throw or more difficult to throw. But cat claws, kitty's got claws with a 5-foot reach, so you can reach into one square next to you. Interestingly enough, its governing strength, type or governing stat is strength. I thought it would be dex.
Same.
So you can use your claws to make unarmed strikes. When you hit with them, the deal strikes 1d6 plus your strength modifier slashing damage instead of bludgeoning damage normal for an unarmed strike. So you can either punch them or you can claw them.
Plus, they can be used as dexterity weapon attack.
Yeah. 2-weapon cunning action on your turn. You can, that's your dash, your disengage and hide as a bonus action. You can sacrifice all of your movement speed to ensure that you have advantage on your next attack. Opportunity attack, everybody has that. Does anybody not know what opportunity attack does?
It's, I believe, whenever a enemy is trying to flee from you.
Unless, so it's not just enemies, it's any character. So what it is when in combat, unless you use the disengage action, if you move out of the
Or have the
range,
ability
or have an ability to that specifies it, like Misty Step. But unless you designate that you do that and you move out of that person's melee range, which generally is 5 feet or 1 square, they get a free attack on you. And this also applies. So if an enemy leaves your range, you get a free attack on them, unless they've disengaged or done something else, invisibility, Misty Step, stuff like that. And there, unless the DM says otherwise, there are potions of invisibility. Yeah, and then
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
If that's the case, and since I have a revolver, does that mean if you see what I'm
no,
getting at?
range weapons.
No,
Ranged weapons do not get opportunity of attacks. It's only
Okay.
melee weaponry.
So the exact wording is you can make an opportunity attack when a creature that you can see leaves your reach using its action, its bonus action, or its reaction, or one of its movement speeds. It requires a reaction to do. So you have 3 main things. You have an action, you have your bonus action, and you have your reaction, and then you have your movement speed, which is completely different. And you can avoid opportunity attacks by the disengage, teleporting, or moving without the use of a movement action, bonus action, or reaction. So if you actually, I think that means that no teleport. Misty Step is a teleport.
If a creature forces you out, creature forces you out by pushing or stuff, that does not activate opportunity attack either.
This is correct.
I have a question regarding part of the rule text for that.
Yes.
It says you have to see the target that you wish to opportunity attack.
Correct.
My character has the ability Bloodhound. If a target is invisible, I don't care if it's within that range of me. I know of their presence. I know they're there. If they try to leave, would I still get that opportunity attack?
Does it state that you can see it?
Let me.
They can. So which means they know where it is.
Okay, then according to DM, yes, that counts.
Cool.
So if
Yeah,
somebody's
'cause
invisible walks past you, you can whack them.
Yeah, because they have the bloodhounds.
Yeah, motion
They know
sensor.
where they are, which means they know if they're leaving their reach, they can get that opportunity of attack.
Cool. There you go.
Well, actually, it doesn't say I become aware of its presence.
Which is
I don't
close
see.
enough.
I just be able to know you're there in that direction at that range. I'm going to stab you.
Yeah, and that's completely understandable that you can sense something there. You know exactly how far away it is. You would be able to just pull out a weapon and just go slash.
Perfect.
Do sap. You can hit a creature with your revolver. The creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your turn. It says it's a special feline agility. When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
feline agility is great.
Jesus. Okay, so if we ever need anybody to cross a shit ton of distance, we know who to do it. Does that mean
I could do it too. Also, Tabaxi.
And it just regens once you move? And you don't even have to move. It just regens on the next turn. Jesus.
No. You have
Reactions?
to not move on a turn for it to regenerate.
Oh, that's
Pretty
what
much,
that
you
means.
can say your standard movement speed is 30, which it typically is. You can use feline agility to double that move 60 feet, and you can only do that once until you decide to stand nice and still on one of your turns, and then you can do it again.
Interestingly enough, I have a question for the DM, because ultimately I think this is
Yes.
DM deciding. Can you use feline agility and dash?
Yes, technically.
Oh,
That means you can cover 120 feet.
What's dash?
Dash is you take your action to double your movement speed.
Oh, she.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it takes an
she's
action, which means you can't attack.
I don't see that on my character sheet.
Dash is a base
Oh,
dash.
there.
Yeah.
Yep, dash
Actions in
is
combat dash.
Yep, dash doubles your movement speed, but you don't get an attack because it takes a full action to dash, unless you have a bonus action or something, or a feature that allows you to do that, such as our rogue here, which has which has our right. The rogue can dash as a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Which, that being said, monks also gain this ability, but it is called patient. No, it's not patient. Step of the wind.
Yo, God.
It is a monk ability.
I
It is a
forgot
monk
monks
ability
existed.
that allows. Yeah, monks can be very broken.
You know, I've always
gang.
Tabaxi. Go ahead. I've always wanted to create a monk paladin.
A rogue paladin would just be a funny combination.
A rogue paladin would be interesting, but I was thinking a monk paladin because they can strike multiple times. And I think, depending on DM approval, you could technically, because each strike counts as its own action, apply smite to multiple. I smite the motherfucker 6 times. Whoa!
You cannot smite more than one time per turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only smite once, and then that's it.
I think
because you only get one bonus action, and smiting is a bonus action.
No, you're right about that. You are 100%.
So what's next?
Next is we have one person to go over, I believe, unless I'm forgetting somebody. We need to go over Sora, right?
No.
I also have sneak attack. You forgot that.
Oh yes, sneak attack.
Sneak attack plus a Plus, you have special abilities as a assassin rogue.
So hey,
Uh,
are you
'Cause-
back, or are you just in a
Yes,
spot
I'm
of-
back.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm helping out because you have special abilities as assassin, such as you have advantage on initiative rolls, and during the first round of each combat, you have advantage on attacks against any creature that hasn't taken its turn. If your sneak attack hits any creatures during that round, the target takes 3 extra damage of your deal. That being
Yep.
said, that means if you go before any other creature if you get a high initiative and you're before pretty much everything, you get that ability to whenever you activate sneak attack, you do always 3 extra more damage. And you have advantage on attacks to those creatures that haven't taken their turn yet.
Okay.
Yeah, assassin is one of the better rogue subclasses in general because you gain the ability to gain advantage on initiative rolls. Plus, every turn, if you're before a creature, you can target that creature and you have advantage on that attack. Which means your sneak attack always activates on that creature.
Yeah,
that you hit.
gotcha.
It's sexy. So you said no to Sora. Did we already cover Sora? Do we need to
Yeah,
cover
Sora's been
Dia?
covered.
All right, we need
We
to cover
covered
Dia.
Bard, we covered you, we covered Daika, so DeForest would be the last one. We partially covered them, but they might have something else they
Yeah.
want to share, I thought.
I mean, I have my blood curses, which give me advantage on intimidation for a bonus action.
Ooh.
Yeah, which that being said, if you have any questions on any of the blood stuff, the magicalness of blood hunters, I'm happy to answer because I play a lot of blood hunters as well.
I've also got resistance to necrotic and radiant damage.
Oh.
Yep.
Then I actually do have healing hands as
Yep,
well
you have-
as
It is basically a knockoff version of
lay on hands.
lay on hands. Yep, that
Yeah.
only Azamars get.
Okay,
Yep.
question.
You have Blood Maledict, which is a fun one. You
Question.
get to amplify your curse.
Question. What is question?
Does Healing Hands follow the same rules that my Lay of Hands does?
Healing Hand.
I mean,
Healing
considering
hand.
I am an Asimar, I think that's up to the discretion.
Healing Hands works differently.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's
So basically,
glacial.
you can press your hand on a creature or touch a creature once per long rest
No.
as an action as they heal 2d4 health points.
That's not what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
My question was, since my Lay of Hands is faith-based, and they're an Azamar, which is essentially the same similar vein, do they adhere to that same rule as my Lay of Hands does? Because my Lay of Hands is a ritual now.
What do you mean?
I think
Sorry,
the
I was talking with someone else.
Go ahead, Dia.
It wasn't them, it was me that was speaking, but I think the deciding factor there is that their Healing Hands is a race-given thing, and yours
Yes.
is a class-given thing.
Got it.
So I think theirs
Yes.
might be classified as something they're
That's
just
the
born
yes, that's the
do,
difference. There is
and
that
yours is done by
you
fate.
gain that you gain that racially, so you have that ability always.
Okay,
Whereas
so no,
Lay on
my-
Hands, you have to. Yeah, Lay on Hands is a different deal. It does different. It's different because you have to learn how to do it.
I just wanted to know. That was all. It was like, well, since they're both technically faith-based, because kind of. But no, if it's a
Well,
racial
no.
ability, I didn't
Healing
realize it was
Hands-
a racial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It is a
it's a
racial.
racial ability. Healing Hands isn't what was the word you said?
Faith.
Yeah, it is not a faith-based.
Okay.
It is built into Azamars. They have always that ability, all Azamars.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, cool. Then
Yep.
go ahead and ignore me on this note, and let's continue.
Yeah, and then your Necrotic Shroud.
Yes,
This is a fun
Necrotic
one.
Shroud. I get to basically when I actually turn into like fully do Asmar bullshit. Any creature other than my allies within 10 feet need to make a charisma saving throw or become frightened of me. And on each of my turns, I deal an extra 2 necrotic damage to. I do an extra 2 necrotic damage with my attacks. Pretty much.
Yep, to one target you do damage with to attack or spell. Which that's a good thing. You have to, but with that you have to transform into your. So which means you have to reveal your wings and like kind of your glowing eyes and that sort of stuff. Like you have to transform, which means those hidden features come forth, giving you that power.
Because I am a fallen Asmar, though, can it be horns instead of a halo?
Yes, that's fine.
Cool. That fits
Yeah,
better.
that's kind of like flavoring.
Yes.
Like that doesn't really matter because Azamars don't normally have halo. Surprisingly.
Yep.
That's one of the fun things is that's a flavor thing that you can grow like these horns that consist of dark energy from the fallen Azamar standpoint.
Yeah.
Love that. Love
yeah.
that. That's similar to something I'm doing.
I forget. Does it have a? It does
You can do it
not.
You can do it once per
have a-
long rest.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing a time limit.
Oh no, that it's a bonus action to cast. So you just
Cool.
activate it as a bonus action, and you get all those abilities.
No, I mean like I don't see like a duration for it.
Oh, it's
the duration is as long as you are transformed. So as long as you're transformed with
1
a bonus action, you have all those abilities.
1 minute.
Oh, lasts 1 minute?
Yeah, Celestial
Yeah, it
Revelation. Go ahead.
Yeah, it only lasts 1 minute. If you choose to end.
10 rounds.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
Yep. And then you know how to activate Crimson Right, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Crimson Right is just a
it does extra
bonus
damage.
action. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, it's a bonus action to activate, but you get extra effects and stuff for your Crimson Right.
Yeah.
Such as you harness blood dark or you harness your soul's energy or blood energy, causing you to do extra damage with it.
Oh.
That being said, you have to roll a d4 and you take that damage to activate it.
Okay.
That being said, once you activate it, every time you attack with it while your right's in effect, you always
More
do an
bonus
extra.
damage.
Yeah, you always do 1d4 extra damage.
The right
No,
affects.
you can only activate one right at a time. As for how long the right lasts,
The right effects last until you finish a short or long rest.
Yep. So you only have to activate it once, and it always sits. As your right focus, you can use. What is this? Oh, right focus. Oh, Crimson Right. And you chose the great one. No, you chose.
I chose the Fathomless.
Yeah. When you activate your right, you have the ability to breathe underwater. In addition, when you do a damage to a creature, you have activated Crimson Right. You reduce that creature's
The
speed by
breathing
10 feet.
underwater. the breathing underwater seems to just be whenever. I don't need an active Crimson Rite for it, but everything else I do.
No, you do have to have it active.
Really?
You,
It doesn't.
Actually, let me read.
Doesn't.
No, you don't.
Read
You,
that way.
you automatically get to breathe underwater.
Yeah, I just get to breathe underwater, but I can't do the slow down unless I have the active Crimson Rite.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, which is what I thought.
So yeah, and then your Blood Maledict, you can activate Blood Maledict to cause your curse to amplify. But otherwise, you can just you can use a regular bonus action to inflict the curse, but you can use a bonus action to amplify the curse.
It says no action. Does that mean it's a free action?
As invoking Blood Maledict.
Yeah, it says no action.
Where are you seeing that?
If you,
it's considered a special action.
So it's a free action.
But amplifying the curse.
That is an additional
also
thing that
damage.
I can choose when I activate a curse.
Yeah, but
Yes.
specifically, it's not a bonus action. It's a free action, so you can do it whenever you cast your curse. That's an important distinction.
Yeah, it's whenever you have your curse activated on someone, you can activate the amplify.
But
on your turn.
It can only be done once per short rest at the moment.
Yes, once per short rest.
Right.
Note: a creature that like constructs and creatures that do not have blood in their bodies or are immune to blood
they can't.
curses.
I can't
Are not affected by that. Yeah. So that is something to watch out for. Is if you come across constructs, they are unaffected by your blood curse.
Yep.
They may have blood in them, but they're not living. They're creating.
Yeah.
So with that, is that everyone's stuff gone through?
It does just specify that if they don't have blood. So if a construct has blood, it should still be affected.
I think that's only if it's like a flesh construct. But
yeah.
Oil doesn't count as blood, even if it's like quote unquote synthetic blood.
Yeah.
Yes, that's kind of what I mean. Like a flesh golem.
That's it.
Well, a flesh golem doesn't really contain blood. Flesh golems are just made of flesh. They don't really have blood.
Actually, this is accurate. Yeah, they don't have circulatory systems, so I don't think it would work on a flesh golem either.
Yeah, no, it's any kind of construct with actual blood, then it would affect it. So I can let you know if, well, you would have to find out but also note, you also have Hunter's Bane. You can have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
Ooh.
And you have advantage on
I have advantage on survival anyway.
That's because of the wisdom. That's because of your Hunter's Bane. Or no, it's not. It is. It is advantage because of your Hunter's Bane.
Is that what's giving me?
Oh, that's how. Yeah, it is. That being said, you can also gain advantage on intelligent rolls to recall any information about those, which that might come in handy a lot when you're tracking down Fey and stuff. Because Fey live a lot longer. Fey, demons, and undead live a lot longer than normal mortal. Means they have more of a history behind them. Especially like very
Celestials
big.
Also live quite a while.
Oh yeah, Celestials live like millennia. Aasimars do have an age. They do age, but in my games, I say Aasimar aging like very slowly. It takes 10 years for Aasimar to age 1 year.
Yeah.
So they age very slowly compared to humans.
So average lifespan of 5,000 years.
Some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's something to know.
11
So with that,
days!
are we ready to get into the fight?
Indeed, I am ready. Go ahead and
I
close
think-
everybody's
Sure, why
character
not?
sheets. What the hell?
We got forward.
It is now gone.
Anyway, I take it we be rolling initiative here or something.
But it depends on what you guys are going to do, because currently the goblins don't know you're there.
Ooh,
Well,
ooh, oof.
for
I want surprise
role-playing
attack.
of that,
I want surprise attack.
I
for sake
will say that took a decent while, and
Yeah.
it is already 5 o'clock for me.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
shit to do at like 6.
Alright, so then we should hold off on combat until next session.
I think we should.
yeah.
Okay, well, we
Okay,
got
yeah,
some good
that'll probably be
information in.
fair.
We got some good information
Yeah,
in,
you learn more in about your characters as well.
and that's very good. We can hold off on combat. That's no issue. It's
Yeah,
best if we do combat in one session anyway.
Yes. That being said, if we're wanting to play tomorrow, we might have the other player that has been in the campaign join us.
Ooh,
They said they
Okay.
can join on Monday.
I
It
won't be
depends
I
able
on
to.
how you
definitely
guys want.
cannot play tomorrow because I have work.
Yeah, same here. I
Uh,
can play
you.
tomorrow. And
Okay.
after like Tuesday through Friday, I won't be on till like 5:36 ish Eastern Standard Time, which would be like an hour prior to CST. So
Yeah.
some like 4:30 CST would be like the earliest I could get on Tuesday through Friday.
Yeah, but we also have to take in consideration because drone is also in Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
drone would
very
be it would be
possible
very
we just won't get to play
it'll be-
during the week.
yeah.
Yeah, we could just do this
But-
a weekend thing.
That being said, if like your character can, like I can run your character if you so want me. That way, you guys can still get the battle done, and the new player can join if you're okay with it.
it
Like,
really
I don't mind running
depends.
a character. Yeah, it depends on who's going to be there, as well as if who is it Devaris that won't make it?
Divorce would not be there because, well,
Work.
And
Okay,
Sora
I can-
would not be able to make it either tomorrow.
Sora and Devaris.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Because-
yeah, we'll just
yeah.
wait off till next. We'll just wait off till when we're all free again.
Okay.
Yeah, so that we'll just wait off on there, and then when we are able to, we can have that new player also. Hopefully, if they're not busy, because they work Thursdays through Sunday. Go figure that.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, but we'll try. I'll talk with them and see what's up and plan stuff out.
Yep.
Mhm. But I'm gonna hop out here.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll see you
Fair enough.
guys later.
Yep. Session.
That was fun.
Yep.
Little
Yeah,
bit
bye.
different.